Welcome to today's edition of Digital Safety and Data Protection Awareness. I am Omowumi Samuel. In this edition, we turn our spotlight on a growing global concern, protecting children in the digital age. Reports indicate that more than 3 million children fall victim of cyberbullying each year, which is quite alarming. This underscores the need for increased awareness and safeguards. To help us navigate this pressing issue, we are joined by Mr. Daniel Uba, a data protection and privacy expert, who will share insights on how parents, educators, and society can work together to keep children safe, informed, and empowered in this fast-paced, evolving digital world. Good day, Mr. Daniel. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Omowumi. It's nice to be on your program.
We understand that parents want to give their children the best in life, which makes them get them gadgets and them phones. So what are some of the most common mistakes that parents make in the use of technology today?
Thank you, Omowumi. We all know parents give out their electronic devices to children, most likely to buy time to attend to other pressing needs. However, they fail to put some privacy controls and settings that will help minimize the inappropriate content shown to these children. Take, for example, you have access to YouTube. As a parent, YouTube sees you as an adult. However, when your child is watching cartoon on YouTube, there are adverts that pop up. Some of these adverts may be adult-related content, and exposing children to this may affect them mentally. Also, when kids are exposed to screen time that exceeds certain threshold, it affects their ability to concentrate and be focused. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that valuable insight, sir. This takes us to our next question. As technology becomes clearly woven into our everyday life, where children get to spend time online often, what risk does this pose to their privacy and digital identity?
Thank you. Now, Google and Facebook are big tech, and out of every 5 devices that kids will be exposed to, this platform will have an app related to it installed. So we have the likelihood of adverts that are adult related being exposed to children. And parents, on the other hand, may not be able to, by default, put some of these privacy controls. So we could see things like deepfake, because these apps may have backdoors. These backdoors have access to the microphone, they have access to the camera. And kids, unknown to them, when they access such platform, their data might likely be harvested. So parents have to be the first door protecting their kids from being exposed to some of the ills while using digital technology. Thank you very much.
From a legal standpoint, how does the Nigerian Data Protection Act 2023 address these concerns?
Now, the Nigerian Data Protection Act 2023 is very explicit on the use of minor data. Section 31 of the Nigerian Data Protection Act is very explicit about data controllers and data processors obtaining parental consent prior to the processing of the data of minors. And if you go down to Section 39, it talks about some of those technical controls organizations should implement, like encryption, pseudonymization, anonymization, so that minors will not be at any disadvantage when they are exposed to digital platforms.
Interesting point you raised there. It is clear that protecting children in this digital world requires shared responsibility.
Absolutely.
So what should parents and schools, what role should they play in ensuring that a child's digital identity and privacy is secured?
Yeah, for parents, they need to avoid posting their children on uniform on social media platforms, because this could expose their safety. Also, for parents, they should minimize the screen time exposure for their children, because when a child is exposed to some of these devices, it affects their ability to concentrate. They become addicted to such devices. Now, schools play a very critical role, because children spend more hours in school. than with their parents most times. So the teachers have to be retrained on data privacy, data security, cyber security. The school also have to introduce curriculum that addresses some of these digital concerns, and also appoint a data protection officer to guide the school on the compliance requirements. If schools can implement this and parents can take up their responsibility and see data protection the way they handle the hygiene of their children, I believe the online environment will be safer for kids to navigate. Thank you.
That's absolutely true. Thank you, sir. Since children are the most vulnerable, how do they unknowingly expose their data online?
Now, children play games online. They also do assignments online. They have education technology. So there are possibilities that some of these applications may have backdoors and permissions that could extract their data, and this data could lead to deepfake and social engineering. So imagine a scenario as a parent, your child's voice has been recorded and you receive a call that your child is at risk, but you need to transfer a certain amount of money as ransom for him or her to be released. Every parent loves their child and will do anything, go extra mile just for the safety of their child.
Absolutely true.
So the child could even be at home sleeping with you, but that call puts you under pressure and you could act without being in the right state of mind. So as a parent, parental control on these devices are key. Take for example, Play Store gives parents control over the kind of app their children can download and see when they visit such platform. So such things should be implemented by the parents so that the children will not be exposed to the digital risk, exposed to the use of such technologies.
That's quite insightful. I think for the first time today, I know there's a feature on Google App Play Store, right, that gives parents the ability to control what their children, their words, consume online. Thank you, sir. Finally, what would be your message to parents navigating this technology parenting era?
Now, the internet never forgets, and as a parent, you need to monitor your children's activities online. Once they are done using a platform, go back to the search history, look at what they navigated. Also, rather than give them YouTube to play around with, why not use YouTube Kids, which has more parental control? And for any other platform, always activate the parental control options. For children out there and young people, before you click, before you post, before you tweet, before you follow, you need to ask yourself, how secured is this platform? And what will be the risk after my action?
Thank you, Mr. Daniel, for this valuable insight. We appreciate your time and contribution to this important conversation. And to our viewers, thank you for joining us. Until next time, I am Omowume Samuel. Have a pleasant day.